Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, and Giant Stadium. Getting ready for a great one between New York and New York. Now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi, everyone. Tom Hammond here, along with Chris Collinsworth. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
Set here. He's looking to throw. Throws out right. Off-target pass. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Out of the I formation. Jacobs gets the carry. He's brought down at the 40. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Giants line up with an offset I backfield. Sets up the play action. Is there for the catch. He's pushed out right around the 42-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Manning will look to pass. Looks down the field. Plenty of time. And he can't make the catch. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Manning lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time. Drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Tackled around the 29-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
And they use motion. Drops back on 1st down. Comes down with it. He's tackled right around the 20-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Makes the throw out to his left. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play action pass. Just so hard to defend.
He's brought down at the 8. And the halfback goes nowhere on the counter. The offense 8 yards away from the end zone here. Manning is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. He's in. Touchdown. The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
The kick is up, and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. Gathered at the 6. Breaks a tackle. Brought down at the 28-yard line. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Pennington will hand it off. Tackled at the 29-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. The Jets will try to get the ball in the hands of these great playmakers.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Let's get on!
Back to pass. He throws right. And they get him at the 39-yard line. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high. But when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Jones gains about 2 yards on the run.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
And they motion a guy to the right.
Blue 45! Zebra! Go, baby, come on.
There's a play fake. Defense closing in. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line. That pass play goes nowhere, so that'll make it 3rd down. Pennington steps to the line of scrimmage. 4 receivers split out. On play action. Defender gets his hand on it, and the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets the punt away. And they make the fair catch. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. They'll go from the I formation. On the delay. He's brought down around the 26-yard line. That's a 10-yard gain.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
They'll give it off here. What a brutal hit. This defense is going to have to figure out a way to stop these guys from getting these short yardage first downs.
Yeah, but if you start mixing up some blitzes there and taking chances, sometimes you give up the big play. There are a few times in a game you're better off just allowing the first down.
Tennessee.
First down, looking to throw. Couldn't make the last guy miss. How about that pass?
There's only a handful of quarterbacks in the league that would even dare that throw. Big, strong-arm guy got it in. That was a tough throw.
Manning drops back on first down. Short throw to the left. To the 20. Brought down near the goal line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. They're crowding the line. Here's the halfback. He lost yardage on the play. 1 yard loss for the halfback.
Loss of 1.
Only 5 yards away from the goal line. Single set backfield. Ward, the man in motion. He throws on the run, and it's intercepted by the backer. Great catch by the linebacker, not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
They line up at the 9. Pennington is under center. They'll line up in the I formation. Looking to throw. Guns it right. And he dropped it. Not sure it was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 9. The Jets line up with an offset I backfield. Drops back to pass. Rockets it out. Brought down at about the 19-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Little handoff. He took a shot at the 23. Jones gains about 4 yards on the play. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45. You got that?
Jones will run it again. He's going to be tackled for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Block 99 Philly. Come on, D. Toby 32.
Drops back. He throws it. There for the reception. And they get him at the 40. Oh boy, that's a nice play on 3rd down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on 3rd down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
48. 48.
Handoff to the right. He's tackled at the 40. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Offset I formation in the backfield. New York uses motion.
Blue 45.
He's looking to throw. Wants to throw a screen. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Punts it. And they'll down it at the 8. Not much the return man can do there.
Yeah, he really did the right thing there. That's just to let it go, get out of the way, and really just give the guy credit. It was a good kick, very fortunate bounce. The last thing in the world you want to do in that kind of a situation is to fumble the football, give it up, short field for the other team, and a quick score.
They hand it off. And they get him at the 11. Jacobs gets 3 yards on the play.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Jacobs gets the call. He gets out to about the 12-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Back to throw. Goes through his read. And it's picked. He's tackled around the 18-yard line. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
It's amazing how much quicker defensive backs look to me on the field today than, say, 20, 25 years ago when I played. I think it was 25 years ago. It feels like about 105 years ago. but they have some great athletes out there right now.
Dumps it out right. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Pennington drops back, scans the field. Catch is made. Huge hit, and simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Pennington gets sacked. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
Right down the middle. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. Decent kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. At the 30. They get him at the 42. Excellent return on the kickoff.
You know, that's one of those plays that as a kick returner, you don't always run to the hole when you see it. You kind of run away from the hole, and then at the last second you make a break into the hole so that they don't know where the hole is because you're not running in that direction. Does that make any sense?
He's brought down about the 43-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Giants line up with an offset eye backfield. Manning looking to throw. And he caught it. Tackled at the 46-yard line. Toomer gains a couple with a short completion, so that'll make it 3rd down. Nickel back in this time. He's looking to throw. Rockets it. He's there for the catch. Knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
They're going to pitch it. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Jacobs picks up 5 yards with the carry. New York lines up in the offset eye this time. Little handoff. Dropped behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Manning will throw. No, they hand it off. He's dropped at about the 31. And they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Gets it away cleanly. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession.
Let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on. Green 88.
Drops back on 1st down. With a pass. It's completed. And they get him at the 33. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Pennington drops back to pass. Throws the bullet to the right. And he's hammered at the 44-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They'll give it off here. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Here's the give. He's brought down around the 44-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. The Giants line up with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. Looks right. Throw. Bats it away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Punts it. Makes the fair catch. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They'll take over at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Fakes the run. Gets the pass away. And it's tipped away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. I formation here.
Let's get it. Touch. Green 88. Let's get off. Green 88. Let's get off this field, man.
He drops back to pass. Rolling right. Golston knocks it away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
Tiger. Come on, y'all. Watch those quick.
Manning will look to throw. Strong throw to his right. He's dropped at the 33-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Keep playing, fellas. Hey, touch. Blue 45. Blue 45. Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby. Watch the switch.
Back to pass. Throws while on the run. Brought down right around the 44-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Green 88. Green 88. Let's go. Come on, guys. You fell asleep. Play it.
1st down, looking to throw. Throws it short. And it's knocked down. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
The ball, y'all. Touch. Away from it. Game 22 press. Game. Let's get it right here. New call.
Gives it off. He's brought down right around the 46-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Manning is in the shotgun. 4-wide formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Watch the hard count. It's on 3. Let's go left.
Manning set to go to the air. Fires it out. And he catches it. He's dropped around the 41-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Left smash free. Let's go get it. Hey, let's get that ball line.
Manning fakes the handoff. Short throw to the right. Makes the grab. And they get 5 yards from that completion.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
He's looking to throw. Throws on the run. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Gives it right side. Hit and dropped behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Let's go right.
And they motion a guy to the right.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open.
Setting up play action. He makes another reception on the drive. Another positive gain through the air.
And it really helps when the quarterback gets the kind of protection he's getting so far in this one. This offensive line's doing a nice job building a pocket for this quarterback, and that's creating some nice passing lanes.
Huge pressure by the defense. Batted away. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Passes, end zone. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength.
Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Washington takes it at the 4. They get him at the 31. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll take over at the 31. New York is going with the offset eye backfield. Back to pass. Guns it to the middle. And he just got hammered. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Huge hit at the 42-yard line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. Defender gets his hand on him. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
McQuarters back deep to return. Gets the punt away. He'll take it from the 18. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
He drops back, throws it short. Out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Jacobs gets it on the inside. And they get him at the 35. 6-yard gain, and that makes it third down. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. He needs to get rid of it. Pass completed. Brought down at the 41-yard line. He got it, but it wasn't by much.
Pretty route on the play that time, and the quarterback threw it in there right on time, allowing for that first down.
Fakes the run. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. What a hit. That's 3 interceptions now for this quarterback already today.
You know, we always talk about this quarterback being a gunslinger, but he needs to check the scope on that gun out there. Right now, he's a little off target.
They'll throw on first down. He throws left. They picked it off. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Brings this one in. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Hands it to the back. Tackled at midfield. They picked up a yard.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Dumps it out left. He's tackled at the 45, and that will be enough for the first down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Cuts back, and he's dropped. A pickup of about 3. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Giants come out with the offset eye. There's a play fake. Passes it. There for the catch. And they get him at the 20-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
They line up at the 20. New York brings in the nickel here.
Get on, baby, get on. Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's go.
Manning has completed every pass on this drive. Makes the catch. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Manning hands off to the left. Gets in for the touchdown. So they get it in on the ground.
And that sure helps your passing game down the road on the goal line. If you can run a couple in, they can't just sit back in coverage now the next time you get down in the red zone.
And the point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. From the 8-yard line. He's hammered at the 27. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. One man in the backfield.
Keep playing. Hey, let's make some plays. Tiger.
Jones on the right side. Tackled at the 35. A 7-yard run by the running back. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. New York goes with the ace set here.
Come on now. 48.
Fakes to the back. Passes to his left. Knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Gain of about a yard. Offset I formation in the backfield. There's a play fake. Scrambles. Passes the ball. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
He fakes it. Throws off his back foot. Interception. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. And that was the second time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. Shotgun formation.
Come on, D, let's go on the field now. 48.
New York uses motion. Looking to throw. Gets the pass out. It's tipped away. Smith wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. From their own 38-yard line. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Back to pass. Throws it short. And it's caught. Knocked out at about the 37-yard line. Maybe a yard or two there. That'll make it 3rd down. The Giants come out in a single back formation.
Tennessee. Let's go get it, baby. Come on. Hey, let's go.
He drops back. He throws right. He's brought down at the 45. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Gets it away cleanly. Makes the fair catch. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. 1st down now and 10 to go. The quarterback is in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Drops back on 1st down. Makes the reception. Brought down at the 15. It's completed, but the defense appeared to be waiting for it. Not much there at all.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
Drops back to pass. With the catch. He's dropped for a loss. That's a 2-yard loss.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
And they use motion.
Come on, D. Let's go now. Let's go.
Looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
And they get him at the 26-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Pennington takes it back. He throws on the run. The defender gets him to the ground. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Brought down at the 34. They get it again on 3rd down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those 3rd down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. Smith gains 7 yards with the catch. 2nd and 3 now. Ball on their own 41. Pennington will line up with the shotgun formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Block 99, Philly!
Back to pass. He throws it. Brings it in. Hit hard at the 38. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Showing pass with 5 wide receivers.
That's hot then. Touch. Green 88. Green 88. Turbo, Simba. Peel and Fingal.
Back to throw. Looking for a receiver. Pass is complete. Tackled at the 33-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
New York sends a man in motion.
Screen here, Quan, screen.
Pennington drops back, and they're coming after him. Short throw to the right. A punishing blow by the defender.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
The punter's going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. He punts it. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 20. New York goes with the ace set here. 1st down, looking to throw. Throws while on the run. He's brought down right around the 32-yard line. Talk about a throw.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have caught that bullet.
Jacobs is the single setback.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Hey, empty. Stay in the left. Let's get it right here.
New York takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout.
Get in the end zone. Get in the end zone.
It's 1st and 10. Just a minute to go in the first half of play.
Hey, inside.
Drops back. Defense is getting pressure. Out of bounds right around the 26-yard line. A loss of about 6.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
Passes on the move. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. That's a 7-yard gain. That'll bring up third down. 3rd and 8. Ball on the 34-yard line. New York comes to the line with 3 wide. Manning is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And they get him at the 42. Pretty good gain on that completion, but it won't be enough for the first.
And you could see the defense that time. They knew exactly where those first down chains were. They were going to allow some underneath passes, but then came up and made the tackle, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Big play that time.
Punts it. Washington fields it at the 24. He's tackled around the 28-yard line. They're really going to have to fight to get back into this one. Our score, the Giants 21, the Jets 3. The kick. Washington from the 1. They can't bring him down. He's tackled at the 30. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. The halfback with the carry. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding. Offense.
The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
Let's go, guys. Come on. 388. Hey, look at that ball.
He looks to throw on first down. Strong throw to the center of the field. Smith was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Jones lines up as the deep back, I formation. Pennington drops to throw. He throws short, completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 21. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Looks to pass. Here's the throw. Smith was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. McQuarters is back awaiting the punt. He punts it. Makes the fair catch. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Offset I formation in the backfield. Jacobs left side. And he's decleated at the 40. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Oh, that was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Manning calls for motion right. Here's the halfback. And he's drilled at the 44-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Drops back to pass. Rifles it left. Knocked out of bounds at the 38. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play. and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
First down, looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball. It's picked. And he nails him in the air. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Game 22. Game 28. Scatter. We're gonna run.
Up the middle. They tackle him for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
He drops back to pass. Guns it out. And it's completed. Great open field tackle. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Watch the run now, watch the run.
He throws left. Is there for the catch. Gain of 3. From their own 32-yard line. Jones, the lone back. Nice play fake. Gets away. Comes down with it. He's brought down at the 37. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Pennington hasn't missed yet. Short pass to his left. He's tackled at the 40. A gain of 3 yards on that one. That'll make it third down. That brings up another third down attempt. The Jets line up with 2 tight ends.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Over tough, 2 straight. Left.
Setting up play action. Throws it. There for the reception. Tackled at the 45. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Friday, 48. Same thing. Left, 21. Let's get that ball back.
Sheds one tackler. And he will lose yardage on the play. The cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Pennington hasn't missed yet. Scans the field. Incomplete. No connection this time. Coles was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete.
Club level ticket may utilize the escalators.
Pennington back to throw. Here's the pass. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Kicks it, got plenty of distance. That's a tough miss. You rely on your kicker to come through for you when he's called upon. The guy starts missing a few. Not only does it hurt his confidence, but it also hurts the coaches. You got to wonder if they might just start going for it if this guy continues to miss like that. So the score will remain the Jets 3, the Giants 21. It's loose. Elam grabs it up.
Come on, boy.
and that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
On the ground with a tailback. Brought down at about the 35-yard line. They got 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. New York lines up with 5 defensive backs. They motion to the left. Looks to pass. Catch is made. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. About 7 yards there. 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Pennington comes to the line under center. Only one in the backfield this time.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball. Tiger. Back. Team. Turn over, team.
Little handoff. And they get him at the 27-yard line. And a pickup of about 2. That brings up second down. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 27. Pennington lines up under center. They'll come out in an I.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's go right.
Back to pass. Throws to his right. It's broken up. Trying to make something happen, or was that just a bad pass?
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Green 88. Zebra. Come on, baby.
Pennington looking to pass. Throws it. And he caught it. Not much chance of converting that pass into a first down.
Nah, and that's really what the defense was hoping for there. They settle their defense behind the chains, allow you to catch the ball, come up and make the tackle. Perfectly executed that time by the defense.
He missed it wide right. The snap was good, the hold was good, but he just couldn't get it through the uprights. And the score remains the Jets 3, the Giants 21. Manning with the give. He's hit hard on the play. That's a gain of 5. That'll bring up second down. From their own 33-yard line. Jacobs is the single setback.
Tennessee. 48.
Jacobs gets the carry. He's tackled at the 35. Jacobs gets about a yard on the play. Here's a 3rd and 3. Manning steps to the line of scrimmage. He has 2 backs behind him. Makes the throw up the middle. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Let's stop it right now. Stay in your lane. New call. Hey, don't get that ball up.
Manning with the give. What a hit at the 41. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Tackled at the 45, and he picks up about 4. That'll bring up third down. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Manning lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Green 88. Green 88. Hey, 4 calls. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
Hands it off. He gets to about the 44-yard line. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's the second third down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
Sets up the play action. Passes it out. He's there for the catch. He's brought down at the 17. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
Here's the give. And they get him around the 14-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
We stop the run first. 388. Let's stop. Come on, D. We got bark. Zebra. Hey, inside.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Manning back to throw. Rolls right. It's completed. He's in for the score. That's 2 touchdowns for the wide receiver.
I even enjoy watching these two guys in pregame warm-up. They didn't let a single ball, just warming up, hit the ground today. And I know that may sound trivial, but you could just tell from the beginning of the day they were on.
Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Washington fields it at the 3. Brought down at the 26-yard line. The offense takes the field after failing to come away with any points on their last drive. Pennington is lined up under center. They'll come out in an I.
Luke 45. Luke 45. Yeah. 56.
Feeds it to the back. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Let's get off this field, man.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Regular. 388. Hey, ref. 388. All our blitz. Let's hit him in the mouth.
Back to pass. Dumps it out left. Brought down at the 37. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Stay right.
First down, looking to throw. And he catches it. Tackled at the 45. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Looks to pass. Dumps it out right. And they get him at midfield. 5-yard gain. They line up at the 50. They'll come out in the I. Coles motioning to the left. Another run. He's hammered in the backfield. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
He's looking to throw. Rifles this one out to the left. He's dropped around the 40-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Drops back on first down. And the defense has a heavy rush. He makes another catch. He's pushed out at the 21. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Come on, let's go! Come on, y'all like those quick out. This way, ride the slab.
He gets another carry. He fights forward to about the 20. Jones gains about a yard on the play. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Pennington steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield. Fakes to the back. Makes the grab. Brought down at about the 11. That's a gain of 8. 11 yards out. Pennington lines up under center. Single set backfield this time.
Let the hook. Let's go get it, baby. Right, goes right. Let's go now, let's go.
Sets up the play action. Touchdown! Tight end scored that time and with authority.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. Taken at the 5. And he gets brought down hard. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. New York comes out with an I formation. First down, looking to throw. Makes the short throw. Pass completed. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
It's the tailback. He didn't get back to the line, and he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw, that penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Single set backfield.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
They hand it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess. But at least in this situation, it's the fourth quarter. You have the lead. I can understand the call.
Gets it away cleanly. And they make the fair catch. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Regular. Go.
Pennington with a play fake. Brings this one in. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
They'll throw on first down. He's under a heavy rush. Madison catches it. Interception. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
From the 46-yard line, New York comes out with an I formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45. That's a hard count. Get on, baby. Get on. Real. There we go.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. Jacobs gains about 5 yards on the run. From the 41-yard line,
Left smash free.
Manning lines up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Hit and drop behind the line. They didn't find any success on the delay.
Well, the halfback delay is really one of those plays that you're dependent upon the defensive lineman really believing it's a pass and trying to attack the quarterback. That time, those defensive linemen, they didn't believe.
The pass rush gets there, and he's down. I would expect to see a little better protection from the guys up front on the offensive line.
Yeah, I have to agree. When you start giving up sacks like that, it really changes the complexion of the game. And I think in particular, the quarterback who has this clock in his head working, he starts to anticipate when the pressure is going to get there. And if he starts thinking it's going to happen sooner, all of a sudden the timing of your offense is completely off.
He didn't get all of that one. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 24. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Feeds it to the back. Brought down behind the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Back to pass. Throws it short. There for the catch. Tackled at the 23-yard line. That pass play goes nowhere. It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Shotgun formation.
48. 48. Watch the run now. Watch the run. Get him blocked.
Pennington drops back. Short throw to the left. He's brought down at the 34-yard line. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark. But it's got to be a little frustrating to have the kind of success that he's had and still be on the losing side of the scoreboard. Jones on the right side. No chance. Dropped for a loss. Turnover on downs. They'll start at the 34. Manning lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Blue 45. Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Manning dropping back with the hard throw out to his right. And they get him at the 18-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football. But you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Toss. Dropped behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
He's looking to throw. Rifles it out there. He's dropped in the open field. Nothing wrong with that pass. That goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Looks to pass. Rolling right. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 10. And that one will end up just a bit short of the first.
Boy, you could see him out there fighting for every inch. He knew where that first down marker was. He just couldn't get there, and it brings up fourth down.
Set down. The kick is up.
The field goal
Good kick that time as he puts it right through. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Gets a good kick here from his own goal line. Still working. They get him at the 28-yard line. This offense couldn't get anything going on their previous drive. Jones alone in the backfield. New York sends a man in motion. Back to throw. Passes. Knocked loose. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
For additional information.
Pennington is in the shotgun, empty backfield.
Green 88. Green 88. Solid, close left. Left call.
He drops back, throws on the run. Tips it away. He didn't take his time, and he threw that one right into coverage.
You know, you bring up a good point, Tom, and it really is sometimes about taking your time. Look there. If it's not there, go to number 2. If not there, go to number 3. If not there, throw the thing away. He was too quick to read that one.
Drops back to pass. Passes to his left. Brought down at about the 31.
Come on. Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So with that penalty, they'll move the chain.
Oh, and that's so painful for a defense to make a stop, get the ball back for your offense, and just a silly penalty is going to give it right back to them with a first down.
Back to throw. Dumps it out right. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and they pick up 9 with the completion. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. The Jets go with the I formation. He drops back. He needs to make a decision. And they get him at the 38. So the gain of 6 yards on the play, and they'll pick up the first down.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the first down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
Hands it to the back. Brought down at the 38. Less than a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 38.
Keep playing, fellas.
New York comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun.
Luke 45. Come on, let's go.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. He leaps. It's caught. He's dropped at the 25. He put a lot of air under that one.
Yeah, quarterbacks love throwing those little touch passes like that because it shows their finesse. As a receiver, though, sometimes those little touch lofted passes scare you to death because you're watching the ball and you don't know what's coming at you.
Looks to pass. And it's caught. He's tackled right around the 18-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Drops back. Throws it short. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
The offense facing another 3rd down here as they line up. Pennington is in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers.
Luke 45. Luke 45. Friday.
Back to throw. On the run, he throws it. It'll be first and goal. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Play action. Throws it out. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
And the point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Caught at the 8. He left the defender grabbing air. He's tackled at the 30. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Manning is lined up under center. He has 2 tight ends. Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 30, and the halfback has nowhere to go. Offset I formation in the backfield. He'll get it again. Brought down right around the 32-yard line. 3 yards there, and so it'll be third down. New York lines up in a shotgun set.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Manning drops back. He throws on the run. Tackled at the 40. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Gets it away cleanly. And they make the fair catch. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. They're packed in tight on the line.
Come on. 48. Time for their hook. 48. Over tough, 2 straight. Reload. Jam free.
Little handoff. He's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jones only gets about a yard there on the halfback counter.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Pennington drops back. Throws middle. Makes the reception. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Again, he'll get the call. Gains his way to the 33-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Drops back to pass. With the catch. He's dropped for a loss. No gain on that completion. One-man backfield. Looks to pass. Defense closing in. They sacked him. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
He throws right. He's brought down at the 35. They're able to complete the pass, but it won't be what they needed to keep the drive going.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, though, they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
They'll take over at the 35. Single back formation. Manning sends a guy in motion to the right. They keep it on the ground with the tailback, and they get him at the 43-yard line. About 8 yards there.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
Make a play. Let's get some energy. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go. Quick game. 44 press. 44 press.
He'll get the call again. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. They didn't gain much, but it was enough for the first.
Well, the real gain on that play was on the clock, because not only did they pick up the first down, but that clock keeps ticking.
Go, baby. Come on. 28. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Another run. Tackled at the 50. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. Second down and 5. Ball on the 50. One man in the backfield.
Let's go get it.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Second and 5. Ball on the 50.
Let's go right. Bang right. Hey, let's stretch. Left.
Jacobs on the give. And they get him at the 45. Jacobs comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Manning comes to the line under center. He has 2 backs behind him. Brought down at the 41-yard line. They just seem to have no answer for this ground game, Chris.
And really, this defensive coordinator has no choice at this point. You have to start attacking. You have to start blitzing. Whatever you have to do to take away this running game, because it is eating too much of the clock.
Another solid game through the air by the quarterback. He's up over 400 yards now.
And you can almost see the smoke coming out of the back of the ball when he throws it. This guy has plenty of velocity. We talked to some of the receivers and sort of joking around about, oh, come on, you can catch the ball. You got the gloves. You got all the stuff. And one of them laughed and said, hey, you try it. This guy brings it.
Tackled at the 22-yard line. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
It's the fullback. He got depleted. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. They'll line it up again on third down. New York brings in their nickel package. Gives to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Kicks it off. Washington from the 4. He can't bring him down. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Tiger, Tiger.
Right. Watch it, D. Turn over, D.
He looks to throw on first down. Brings it in. What a shot! Picked up 10 yards. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Pennington adjusts the play at the line. It's a fake. Passes to his left. Pass is complete. Defense pushes him out of bounds right around the 44-yard line. They line up at the 45. They line up in a one-back set. Back to pass. Dumps it out right. Completed.
Jones makes the catch. Gain of 5.
I think they're going to have to bring out another bottle of oxygen for the wide receivers today. They've been running all over the place, and this quarterback is starting to feel it. It is a hot connection between he and the receivers today.
And they got him. And this one-sided affair will come to a close. Our score, the Giants 34, the Jets 17.
And we're here at Giant Stadium, where close to 77,000 are in attendance for our upcoming game between Jacksonville and New York. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. And we're underway. Let's head down to the field now for the opening kickoff. Dropped at the 24-yard line. You always want to have a successful first drive. It really sets the tone for the whole game offensively. Let's see how they do here. The Jets come out with the offset eye. Gives to the back. Brought down at the 25. Less than a yard. That brings up second down. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 25. They'll come out in the eye.
Scatter. 48.
Pennington hands off. Tackled at the 26-yard line. A couple of yards there by the halfback on the counter. Here are some of the key players on Jacksonville's defense. Pennington lines up under center. Single backfield this time.
Don't let your man make the play. Hey, we gotta watch the ball.
There's a play fake. Drops the easy pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets it away cleanly. Northcutt takes it at the 33. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Keep coming. Watch the fake. Hey, watch the screen.
Throws a bullet. Can't complete it. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Garrard with the give. He didn't get back to the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Yeah, we see that screen.
Back to throw. Throws it out, and it's completed. And he made a great open field tackle. Good game through the air, but they're still short of the first down.
Yeah, and if the receiver would have reached the ball out a little bit more, he probably would have been able to pick up the first down there. On a good gainer like that, you just can't allow yourself not to know where those chains are. Could have made that play.
Podlesh punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Watch the ball. 48. Philly. Over.
They'll throw on first down. The pass is away. He's dropped at the 27. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Luke 45. Luke 45. Overwatch, red man.
Back to pass. Is there for the catch. And they get him at the 35. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
With the throw, they picked it off. Brought down at the 36-yard line. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
You might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
From the 36-yard line, the Jaguars come out with the offset I. Here's a counter play. He doesn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Garrard looking to pass. Looks down the field. Passes the line. Harris recovered it. To the 10. They'll score. Touchdown. Wow, that was a great way to pick up 6 points.
And more teams are practicing doing that. When the ball's on the ground, they want to be able to scoop it and score with it. Perfectly executed that time.
They're lining it up for the point after. Extra point is good. New York is up 7. Great kick here. From his own goal line. He's hammered at the 25. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He looks to throw on first down. Gets the pass off. Defender tips it away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Go get it, baby.
Drops back to pass. He throws it. Comes down with it. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Gives it off. He gets out to about the 38-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Let's go. Good game, 44 screw. Hold on.
Hits right. Tackled around the 40-yard line. Taylor, Trent comes away with about 2 yards on the toss play. Third down now, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 40. Garrard is lined up under center. Single backfield. He drops back to pass. There for the reception. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. And they'll down it at the 8. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was downed inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
Zebra. Come on. Let's go.
Man, play 3, man.
Back to pass. Throws it short. Catch is made. He makes a great open field tackle. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Cuts back, and he's dropped. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Gives it off. He fights forward to about the 26. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. From their own 26-yard line. New York comes to the line with 3 wide. Pennington with the give. They tackle him for a loss. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Huge pressure by the defense, and he should have had that one. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Northcutt is the deep man awaiting the return. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Northcutt fields it at the 31. He's dropped right around the 42-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. High formation here. Play action. And he caught it. He's pushed out right around the 46-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Play fake. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. They're going to need to tighten up their blocking, or this could turn out to be a very long game for the quarterback.
No kidding. I'd hate to be that quarterback right now. Clearly, this offense is having trouble recognizing the blitz, and even if they do recognize it, they can't block it.
Gives it up the gut. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Taylor gains about 2 yards on the run.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Drops back. Looks for a man open. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Podlesh is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. Punts it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Here's the fullback. The defender gets him to the ground. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. They line up at the 23. They line up in the I formation.
Tiger. Hey, watch the sideline. That's all we got. Hey, inside.
He's looking to throw. Dumps it out left. He's there for the catch. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
45. There we go. Real. Let's get off this field, man.
Fakes to the back. Strong throw. Broken up. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Northcutt takes it at the 32. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Garrard with the give. He's brought down around the 48-yard line. 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up second down. The Jaguars go with the I formation. Back to throw. Rockets it out. And he dropped him in the open field. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
The Jaguars use motion. First down, looking to throw. Gets it off. It's tipped away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Here's the give. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Jacksonville lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back to pass. It's completed. Tackled at the 34. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Through the end zone for a touchback. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away from their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
The defense is in the 3-2-6 defense.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get it right here. Let's go. Keep playing. New call.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. Henderson bats it away. Cotchery was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Get ready to play some D, baby. Blue 45. Blue 45. Hey, let's go now.
Nice play fake. Goes through his read. And he catches it. And he's hammered at the 41-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Jets come out in the ace formation. Drops back on first down. Peterson knocks it down, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
We up. 48. Let's go left.
They hand it off. Brought down at the 44-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
New York sends a man in motion to the right. With the pass. Makes the grab. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Roger. Blue 45. Blue 45. Bubble low. Left. Hey, let's make some plays now.
It's the tailback. He's dropped at the 40. Jones picks up a yard on the play. From the 40-yard line. Jones is the single setback. He gets another carry. He's hammered in the backfield. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Blue 45. We'll make this run, baby. Let's go get it.
He drops back to pass. Washington was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. It's fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. He gets it away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They line up in the I formation. Looks to pass. Crosses the line. Tackled at the 25. He breaks this one for a gain.
Big run on that one, but they weren't able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
He's looking to throw. He's under pressure. Pass completed. Knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on third down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Gerard hands off. And they get him at the 31. That was a tough few yards to pick up.
Running the ball to convert those third and short situations is a bit of a lost art in the game right now. A lot of teams throwing the football there, but not this team. They went back to power football and converted.
Drops back. Gets the throw off. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Here's the give. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at the 42. Not much there. That'll bring up third down. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-0. That brings up 3rd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Single back formation.
Blue 45. Let's go, D. Blue 45. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
He's looking to throw. Passes to his left. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
The coaching staff won't be very happy after that miss. They brought him in for the specific purpose of making those kinds of kicks, and a few more of those misses, he might want to start looking to pack up his house because he might just be out of a job. So the score is still the Jets 7, the Jaguars nothing. He's dropped in the open field. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
First down, looking to throw. Short pass. And they get him at the 43-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
He's tackled right around the 26-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Rockets it. Still good on the drive. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Gerard back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's dropped around the 4-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Play action. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick, and he just managed to get a piece of it Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Sets up the play action, and they drop him for the sack. Everything seemed to work exactly how they drew it up on that.
I don't think there's any play in football that's prettier than a perfectly executed blitz. If you time out the snap count, if you disguise it, if you don't tip it to the quarterback, you end up with results like that. Big sacks, big plays.
He's got it. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
The kick. Washington fields it at the 2. At the 30. At the 40. Runs over tackler. And they finally bring him down at the 40. That return will set the offense up nicely.
They did an outstanding job blocking for the returner, and he repaid their efforts with a huge gain.
They hand it off. Tackled around the 38-yard line. Jones comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 8. One-man backfield.
Roll. 388. 388. Let the hook it. Rainbow. Hey, pick 6 right here. Let's go.
He gets another carry. He fights forward to about the 36. Jones gains around 3 yards on the run. Pennington is in the gun, 5 wide.
Scatter. New call. Somebody make a play. Yeah. 56.
Back to throw. Flips it out short. He's brought down at the 31. And a solid game through the air, but they'll still end up short of the marker.
I like the call that time by the coaching staff. He gets the ball out into the hands of a playmaker. Then it's just simply up to your athlete to beat their athlete one-on-one in the open field and make a play. That time came up short.
Kicks it, got plenty of distance, and it's wide of the mark. That's a tough miss. He usually makes those kicks. And after that miss, the score remains the Jets 7, the Jaguars 3. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Garrard set to go to the air. Gets the throw away. He's tackled at about the 47-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Throws off his back foot. They picked it off. And he just got hammered. And the defense just picked up their 2nd interception of the game.
There's a lot of good players on this defense. I've really enjoyed so far watching how quickly they break on the ball.
Let's go. Get your hands up front.
Jones gets it on the inside. Tackled around the 41-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 41. The Jets come out in the ace formation.
Turnover, team. 48. Turn. Over. Catch. Freeze it. Watch the ball. Turn. Kodiak.
Makes the throw out to his left. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Play your assignments, man. Let's get it.
Pennington back to throw. Short throw. And they get him at the 33-yard line.
And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
He'll get the call again. Dropped behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
The Jets come out with 5 wide, empty backfield, shotgun formation.
Go. Touch. Keep working. Right.
Pennington back to pass. Gets the ball away. It's incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Graham kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? And this one will go for a touchback. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The Jaguars come out in a shotgun set. Drops back, looking for a receiver. Brings this one in. He's tackled at the 31. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Come on now.
They give it to the tailback. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. Taylor gains about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 35. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Come on. Let's get on. No, you're good.
Drops back. He's under a heavy rush. He's dropped around the 39-yard line. Gain of 4. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. The Jaguars come out in a 2 tight end set. They give it to the tailback. And they get him at the 47-yard line. So the back will come away with a first down on the play.
7 yards and a first down. The last thing in the world that defenses want to do is take people out of coverage, bring them down to help against the run, but I'm not sure they have much of a choice at this point.
Come on, D. Make a stand, D. Toby 32. Come on now.
Taylor on the right side. He didn't get back to the line. The quarterback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Drops back to pass. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
He punts it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They line up at the 20. Out of the shotgun.
388. 388. Hunt.
Low left on the right. On the right.
Left smash free.
Drops back. Makes the throw out to his right. He's brought down at about the 33-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Let's go. Luke, there you go.
Play 3, man.
Let's go.
Pennington drops back. Rifles this one out to the right. Knocked out right around the 50-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
48. 48. Get off, baby. Get off. Close left. Switch.
Pennington hands it off. He fights forward to about the 49. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less, and that will bring up second down. New York is going with the offset I backfield. Jones takes the handoff. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Raider. Hey, never quit, fellas. Watch the run. Now. Watch the run. 48. 48.
He drops back. Gets the pass away. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Hold on. Right. Luke 45. Luke 45. 37 out. Rigo.
Pennington is looking to stay perfect on this drive. He makes another catch. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The Jets come out with the offset I.
We up. 48. Zebra. Over top, 2 straight. Let's keep him down.
Jones, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 21-yard line. Jones gains around 3 yards on the run. And this is play number 8 on this drive. One-man backfield.
Hey, regular. Luke 45. Luke 45. Stay inside right here. Wide.
It's the tailback. He's brought down at the 13. Again and again, another first down.
This offense has been really impressive on this drive. That's the 5th first down on this drive alone. And defensively right now, you can see the fatigue starting to kick in.
Jones, the ball carrier. 2 minutes left in the half. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. It's second down and 9 to go. And this is the 10th play of the drive.
Let's roll. 48. No. 48.
Looks to pass. With the pass, it's intercepted. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Setting up play action. Intercepted. Oh, and what a midair collision. That's 3 interceptions already. This offense has to do something to turn it around.
Well, it's easy to blame the quarterback, but all day we've seen pressure. We've seen these receivers covered. It has been a team disaster thus far.
Give to the tailback. And he's decleated at the 13. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 13. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Zebra. Same thing.
Jones gets the call again. And he makes it out to about the 11-yard line. They pick up 2 yards, and so it'll be third down. They're 10 yards away. Offset I formation in the backfield. The halfback with the carry. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
The kick. Taken at the 5. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Jacksonville lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. They'll throw on first down. Gets the pass away. He's dropped at the 38. That reception is good for a gain of 4.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
There for the catch. And they get him right around the 42-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
And they motion a guy to the right. Back to pass. Fires it right. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 33-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
2nd and a yard. Ball on the 33-yard line. And he got plenty of distance on this one. And it's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll return it from the 6. Still pushing. Steps out at the 38. They'll set up shop at the 38. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
They hand it off. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. And as we head to halftime, the score is 10-6. And here's the kick. Jones-Drew fields it at the 1. Drilled at the 31. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Throws while on the run. He's tackled right around the 38-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Excellent open field tackle. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Taylor gets the handoff to the right. Tackled at the 37. That was a really impressive run. He'll pick up 6, and also have the first down.
Oh, yeah, he put his dancing shoes on there. One little juke, fake him out, get your head down, pick up the first down. Nice play.
Passes it, and it's caught. And they get him at the 20. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody, we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
Taylor takes it up the middle. He's dropped for a loss. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
The defense has him surrounded. Open field ahead. He's finally pushed out of bounds. It's going to be first and goal. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Taylor off the right side. He took a shot at the one. Nice blocking on the counter. He was able to pick up around 8 yards. Offense facing second and goal now. This is the 9th play of this drive. He needs to get the pass off. Harris gets the pick. How about that defensive play?
We hear so much about quarterbacks giving their receivers a chance to make a play on the ball. Much more today than they did 20, 30 years ago. Quarterbacks will throw the thing up for grabs, give their receiver a chance. That time, though, it got burned.
Play fake. And the pass is knocked away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Put it up! Hey, watch the screen!
Hands it to the back. And he's almost caught in the end zone for a safety. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
He's dropped right around the 6-yard line. The defense probably wasn't looking for the run there.
Hey, and as a defense, if you want to run the ball in that situation, go ahead. Come up and make the tackle. You can go off and pout in the corner. We'll go back and celebrate with a little glass of water.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Northcutt fields it at the 50. He's brought down at the 30. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Here's a little draw play. Brought down at the 27. 3 yards there.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Back to pass. He throws left. Steps out right around the 22-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Again with the carry. Brought down behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals, and it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss. So the score will remain the Jaguars 6, the Jets 10. It's the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
45. Go. New call. Let's go. Touch.
He'll get it again. Tackled right around the 30-yard line. 4 yards on that play, and that makes it third down. The Jets come out in a shotgun set. Pennington will look to throw. Makes the reception. Brought down at the 35. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. This offense was frustrated after their last drive ended with a missed field goal. 1st and 10. Garrard is lined up under center. They'll line up in single back. Back to throw. He needs to get rid of it. With the catch. He's dropped right around the 26-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Picked up 9 on the play. From their own 36-yard line. Single back formation. They motion to the left. Looks to pass. Passes the ball. What a brutal hit. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Taylor on the give. Tackled at about the 41. Gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
Let's go right.
He's looking to throw. He throws right. Brought down at the 36-yard line. Lewis gained 6 yards and a first with the reception.
Picked up about 6 yards there for the first down, and that's a quarterback and a receiver really understanding the defense. They saw what the defense was giving them, and they simply took it.
He'll get it again. He's dropped at the 29-yard line, and that was a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 3 coming up here. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Taylor takes it right side. He's tackled at the 25. And after a gain of 4, he will have the first down.
Oh, that's going to be a tough day for the defender in the film room after that one. Anytime an NFL running back can juke you like that and pick up a first down, it's a little embarrassing.
Roger. Let's go.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Still perfect on the drive. Tackled right around the 12-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Hit hard at the 14. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
They go with the toss. Hit and drop behind the line. Loss of about 3 on the toss play. They line up at the 17. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Man in motion. Gerard is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Northcutt was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. And it splits the uprights. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Pennington steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. Give to the tailback. He gets to about the 34-yard line. Jones gets 8 yards on the play. 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 34. The Jets line up in an I formation. Drops back, throws it short, brings it in. He's dropped at the 37. Nice play there to pick up the 1st down.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
The Jets come out in the ace formation. Pennington calls for motion right. Nice play fake. Gets the pass out. Pass is complete. And he took advantage of a lapse in the coverage for a solid gain to the right.
Yeah, we see most quarterbacks in the game are more comfortable throwing to their open side or their right side. That time, the progressions were a fairly easy read. He found the first guy and took advantage.
Here's a draw. And they get him right around the 46-yard line. I have to say, that was an impressive run on the play.
4-yard gain for a 1st down there. It's nice when you don't always have to throw the ball in that situation.
He's tackled around the 49-yard line. Jones picks up about 4 yards on the play. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Here's the give. Gains his way to the 40-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Pennington with the give. Brought down at the 36-yard line. Jones gains around 3 yards on the run. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Good yank! Good yank! Come on, dog, let's go! Queen! Freeze it!
They'll work the right side. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Less than a yard, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down, they need 6 for a first. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here come what? Don't
Pennington sends a man in motion. Pennington will look to pass. Completed. And they get him at the 31. Pretty good gain on that completion, but it won't be enough for the first.
And you could see the defense that time. They knew exactly where those first down chains were. They were going to allow some underneath passes, but then came up and made the tackle, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Big play that time.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. Jones drew from the 3. Dropped at the 28-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 34. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. It's 2nd and 5 here. Taylor lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back to pass. Fires it out. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Taylor gets another carry. Tackled at the 44-yard line. The offensive line really got a good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. And so with 3 in the books, we're locked in a tight one. Our score, the Jets 13, the Jaguars 9. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. The Jaguars come out in a shotgun set. Gerard drops to throw. Here's the throw. He dives, and he's got it. So they get a first down on the play, and that was a very nice catch.
If you have receivers that can make catches like that, it is just almost impossible to defend. As a quarterback, you just throw it to the open spot and know that guy can go get it. What a play.
Guns it out. Dropped an easy one. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
He drops back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. It falls incomplete. Northcutt was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert. Man in motion. He's looking to throw. Rifles it to the right. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. Likely 4-down territory here on 1st and goal. A field goal won't do them any good. They'll need to find the end zone on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground again. He's dropped at the 5-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Jacksonville lines up in the offset eye this time. And they get to him. He hasn't had much of a problem finding the quarterback in this one.
No question about it. They've had a tough time stopping this guy so far. Maybe they're going to have to move a back or a tight end, somebody over there to at least slow him down so they can get a pass off.
He needs to make a decision, and it's completed. He's tackled at the 3. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. and right down the middle. He put that one right through the upright. The kick. Miller from the 3. Drilled at the 32-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Only one man back.
Tennessee. Get off this field, man. Blue 45. Zebra.
He's brought down at the 34-yard line. They pick up 2 yards. That brings up second down. Jones, the lone back.
Let's go. Hunt. Make a stand, G. Let's go get it, baby.
And they get him there for the sack. What can they do to tighten up the protection so he has time back there?
Nice call by the defensive coordinator there. Had the blitz in the perfect situation. More and more now offenses want to spread it out, get a bunch of receivers out in a pattern, and you pay the price on the blitz.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Under.
On play action, throws the bullet to the left. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Jacksonville is lined up. They look like they're sending the house after this punt. Gets the punt away. Northcutt fields it at the 30. And they get him at the 42. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. The Jaguars line up in an I formation. Hands it to the back. Brought down at the 45. Taylor gains about 4 yards on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Jacksonville sends a man in motion to the right. Drops back to pass. Rolls right. Is there for the catch. He stopped behind the line, losing about 3 on the play.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Looking to throw. Rifles it out there. Almost intercepted. They fail to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on fourth down.
Gets it away cleanly. He'll take it from the 18. Tackled at the 33-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. First down, looking to throw. Comes down with it. And they get him around the 45-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
They'll throw on first down. Throws on the run. He goes up high for the catch. There was some heat on that pass.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. Gives to the back. He doesn't get back to the line. taken back 3 yards.
Wow, did you see the hit on that play? That's one of those you kind of stagger back to the huddle and you talk to the quarterback and you say, how about a pass on this one?
Scatter.
Drops back to pass. Passes to his left. He's pushed out at the 42. That's a 4-yard pickup through the air.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Big play, D.
They go with the run. What an open field tackle. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 17-yard line. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
Garrard hands off to the left. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2.
They'll need 8 here.
Let's go. Come on, guys.
Jones-Drew is the single setback. Garrard back to throw. He's running out of time. Bats it away. 4th down coming up, and they've got a big decision to make here.
Well, it's 4th down. You're losing. It's in the 4th quarter. I really think you have to think about going for it here.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 43. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. He's brought down at the 42. A couple of yards there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He's dropped around the 35-yard line. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. From the 35-yard line. Pennington is under center. Single backfield this time.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Hey, back. Seam.
He's under a heavy rush. Nelson gets the interception. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Taylor takes the give. He gets to about the 37-yard line. A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. They line up in a one-back set. Back to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Sacked. Well, with that sack, they now be faced with a 3rd and long situation. They line up at the 45. New York lines up in a dime defense here. He drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 35. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
He gets it away. Into the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. New York is going with the offset eye backfield. Sets up the play action. Short pass to his left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Keep your head, baby. Keep your head.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled around the 23-yard line. Jones gets 3 yards on the carry. Third down and 7. Ball on their own 23. Jacksonville lines up with their prevent defense. Defense is getting pressure. The pass rush got him. He just really showed off his speed and quickness on that one.
Playing defensive end is all about the get-off. Can you anticipate the snap count, turn the corner, even if you don't get the sack, at least force that quarterback to step up so those big defensive tackles can get him.
Graham will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Northcutt fields it at the 44. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Looking to throw. Looks down the field. There for the reception. Great open field tackles. A nice completion to the tight end.
Always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
He's tackled at the 30. They grab 10 yards there.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
On the ground with a tailback. Dropped behind the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Again with the carry. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He punts it. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Pennington drops back on first down. He leaps. It's caught. He's brought down around the 37-yard line. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Come on, G. Under. No, play it. Let's keep it back, G. Get that ball back. No, left, over right. Let's get off this field, man. Go. Come on, man. Left. Hey, man.
Nice play fake. Looks to the middle, passes it. Peterson has the pick. He's dropped at the 38. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Throws it. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Northcutt wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Single back formation.
Watch the ball. Play.
Garrard hands it off straight ahead. Brought down at the 37. Taylor gains about a yard on the play. They line up at the 37.
Let's go right.
The defense is in the dime. There are 3 down linemen. Jacksonville motions right.
Watch the ball.
Here's the pass. What a hit! Completed pass gives them a solid gain through the air. They'll wind up just a little short of the marker.
I just don't like the play call there. You have to take a chance to throw the ball beyond the first down marker to give your offense a chance to keep this drive alive. Now you have a really tough decision to make.
Set down. The kick is up. And he makes it. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
And here's the kick, taken from the 3-yard line. He's still going. Drilled at the 27-yard line. A field goal will do it. This is setting up one of the best finishes we've seen all year.
Yeah, this is really what football's all about. You've got a tight game, the field goal kicker warming up on the sideline. I agree, this should be a great finish.
I'm just sitting there. Jam free.
He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 37. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He's tackled around the 46-yard line. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
What happened there?
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
He's dropped around the 31-yard line. Jones comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Fakes the run. Fires it left. Tipped away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Yeah, 56.
He's looking to throw. Scans the field. Batted away. Coles was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Well, the kicker's on the field, and you can bet that he hasn't kicked many more kicks than this in his career. This is for the lead. Set down. The kick is up. He just totally blew a chance to keep his team in this game.
Oh, there you have it. The worst of all situations for a field goal kicker. You have people at home throwing stuff at their television set. The players on the sidelines hate you. The coach is thinking about cutting you. Oh, that's just miserable.
It's the tailback. He's brought down at the 42. The halfback runs for 4 yards. From their own 42-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Taylor gets another handoff. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. They get 2 yards.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Here's the halfback. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 46-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
And with under 1 minute left in this ball game, they'll be forced to punt it away, clinging to this small lead.
He gets it away. He fields it at the 17. Tackled right around the 24-yard line. As they come back on the field after the punt, I was curious, Chris, what's this offense need to do to get things jump-started?
Golden opportunity right now for the offense to win this thing, but really a couple of enemies. Yes, the defense, but probably more importantly, the clock.
Goes through his read. Pennington has great protection. Broken up. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
48! 48!
Play action. Rifles it to the middle. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. He was covered and still caught the ball.
And really, when you talk about the guys who have some of the best hands in the league, this guy is clearly on that list.
Spikes the ball. They line up at the 39. They'll work from the shotgun.
Go, baby, come on. Green 88! Green 88! Wide, Trent, you all right? Let's go.
Setting up play action. How can you drop that? Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Here we go. Friday.
Drops back to pass. Throws it. Tipped away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He drops back. He throws right. Catch is made. He's dropped at the 45. And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Jaguars 15, the Jets 13.